Okay, this is how to increase your views by a lot. So this is, I'm probably gonna name this video something clickbaity-ish, but it's not clickbaity. I'll tell you why. It's nothing you haven't heard before, but you haven't heard it by me, so here we go. And every good story has a starting point. So we begin with the start. What, where, or who. So let's tell the story.
This is Jake. Jake has a problem. As the vet would say, he has an upward trend of weight. Now, I try to be a good dog owner, and I know that a big part of that is my fault. But let's get to the part where it is his fault.
So now we get to the part of the story where something needs to change. What does the person or animal need to change?
Problem 1. Laziness. When we adopted Jake, I did what all dog owners eventually do, and I got him to entertain our other dog, Patrick. See, Patrick has a lot of energy. Patrick is ready for action at any time, and I can't always be there to entertain Patrick. So we adopted Jake to fill in that role. Unfortunately, they are a very opposite parent. Sure, Jake will party and play, but in very short bursts. Jake takes life at a much slower pace. Then you got problem number 2, stubbornness. Jake listens when there's something in it for him. Now, Jake is kind of known to be on the slow side, but he does know the word cookie. So much so that he expects one every single time he comes in the house. Now, Jake loves to party. He's like the Chris Farley of dogs.
Oh, Jakey.
He will play and run around for short periods of time, but that's not enough. Jake needs walks. Jake needs to lose weight.
Okay, we set up a problem and we have ourselves a conflict. That's step 3. What is standing in the way of our character? I'll tell you.
Now, Jake will go on walks, no problem. He can usually walk about a mile without dying, honestly. But there are currently 2 problems with his daily walk. 1, his brother, Patrick. As I said before, Patrick has some energy. A mile walk is usually not even close to enough for Patrick. Jake and Patrick are kind of inseparable. Whatever Patrick does, Jake wants to be a part of it and vice versa. Now, problem number 2, it is hot. And bulldogs overheat fast. Now, it isn't so bad here in the winter in Arizona, and that's where he usually goes on his longest walks. But currently it's summer, and a mile walk just isn't in the cards for Jake, even at night.
Now it's part of the story where there's a flip, maybe a possible solution. And I have a possible solution for Jake. I'll show you. I tell you, it's not a revolutionary by any means, but I do have a normal wagon. This one's just unzippable so he can get in on the side. Great. The wagon doesn't really solve of him walking, but it does solve my distance. So he can walk on exciting parts of the walk, and then when he's, the long distance home or anything like that, he jumps in here. I even got him a little fan. Now I thought about mounting a fan here with like the water, but see, I have to be in control of the water because there's something about spraying water on him that
Why does this, is it the bright colors?
I don't know. It triggers him. I have to be in control. He may still try and fight me with this, but that is my possible solution for Jake. All right, buddy. Time for your maiden voyage.
Come over here, this side. We'll get up there. There you go. There you go. There you go. Turn around. Turn around. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, okay.
I never thought in my life that I would buy a wagon for my dog, but here we are. And I really hate to say it, but the wagon worked. Even though I have to drag my big, doofy dog around town, he did go further. We were out for much longer, and his brother Patrick got a walk that he really needed.
Just get in the wagon. Stubborn.
As far as the air conditioner, though, it turned out as expected.
This is your air conditioner, dude. You break in the air conditioner. So the air conditioner is probably a no-go.
But honestly, this wagon will get him through the summer months. He will lose weight. He's already lost 3 pounds since he last went to the vet. And if you see a bulldog going down the street in a wagon, don't worry, this is Jake. He's trying to lose weight. But for the increase of views part that I promised before, this whole video was structured as a story about him. Take this screenshot right here. Use it every single time you film a video. If you structure your videos this way, I promise you'll get a whole lot more views. I mean, at the end of the day, this whole video was about me buying a wagon for him. Not that exciting. But if you got this far, you thought it was exciting. He's excited. I promise.
You stay. No.